Welcome to Stuff Weekly, your weekly recap about the Stuff ecosystem. Stuff.io is a web-free company that sells ebooks, audiobooks, music, and videos that people truly own. Own your stuff. And we have music. On July 18th, the first music DEA, Decentralized Encrypted Assets, was published on Stuff.io. Long-winded short stories by Michael Thomas Smith, otherwise known as Mike, a long-time OG member of the community. You have 5 songs, so around 20-minute runtime, and it's beautiful. You truly own it. And you can sell it, you can rent it, and soon you'll be able to earn tokens listening to it. It's wow, like what a milestone. I feel like music is really the thing that will bring the masses. It's normal to buy an album, a CD or something like this. Now you just buy the digital version and you will also own it. It's really a big step, and I'm really happy that they took Mike for the first artist. Actually, they also held X Space with him to learn more about the process, also his journey as a musician and as a person. It's quite interesting to get to know what's behind the album and what is behind the PFP and the username on Discord. If you are interested in knowing more about Mike, then please listen to this space. What was particularly interesting to me in that space was when he explained that he basically dished out $20,000 to produce the album, and he basically didn't make a lot back. Because if you want to be signed and distributed, you already need a following, and I guess that was complicated at the time. The beauty of Stuff.io is that you come, you publish, and well, his following, he has it in the OG community. He's been part of it for 2 years now, and people gave back. The album was 1,111 copies, all unique covers, and it sold out the same day. It sold out. There are books with less copies than that don't sell out. So the community really showed up, supported Mike, and I'm so happy to see that musicians can make a living now. It's a bit far-fetched, it's just one example, but the idea that, can you imagine, he got 70% of the primary sale proceeds. That's when you get streamed, when you sell a digital album or a CD album, physical one, you don't make that. Stuff is really fulfilling its mission of empowering creators, giving them a fair deal, and connecting them with their audience. This X Space is one example. It's pretty cool to be able to sit down with Mike and learn about his journey. Now we can listen to those songs in the app. There was an update on July 18th, I believe. So if you have the album, then definitely update your app to be able to listen to it. And it's really amazing as well because I don't know how you listen to music. Personally, I just get on my computer, I have my music library of CDs that I bought and I ripped on my computer, and I just launch my Windows Media Player and just listen to it. I know some people just open Spotify or YouTube Music, whatever. Well, here it's the exact same step. You just open an app and listen to it. The level of friction is extremely low. Yes, you need to open your account. You can do it with social logins. You can buy with credit card, and then you open the app and you listen. So yeah, offline support is not in yet, so you need to be connected. But I guess it's probably the same with, to some extent, with other applications. And the beauty of it is that you have no ads. Like, you supported the artist, they got a fair deal. You have the music and you do whatever you want with it. I see a lot of potential there, and I feel like this is the stepping stone do like the proof of concept that will show other artists. Look, we sold 1,000 albums in 5 hours. Huh. And the guy made 70%. People will come, no doubt. New releases this week. We already talked about the first music album, Long-Winded Short Stories. And look, it's holding pretty well on secondary with 42 ADA, maybe around $16 or something like this. Whereas the mint price was $29. That's very good, especially considering the number of copies. Looks like people want to keep that one. What else did we get this week? Summer of Ham. Ham, H-A-M-N, Hollow Pointlessness, Aching, Mass Nihilism. Sounds like some philosophical jargon. It's Chuck D from Public Enemy, another graphic novel. In terms of sales, halfway there. Some people complained or raised the fact that Chuck D didn't promote this at all, and I understand their grief. Now we had some authors chipping in on that discussion and explaining that it may just be a publisher choice and the author doesn't even know that their book is being sold through a different distribution channel. So might be just that. What else did we get? Khaled from the Misfits series. This one had really nice covers, this Arabian style, pretty sweet. I think really great art on this one, and we can see floor price barely above the OG price. 451 copies, all sold out. It's been a while since we heard about Misfits series. Then we see here about Stuff episode 1. This was actually last week. You can see it's still minting. And on Friday we had Ben-Hur, classic series. Again, another series that we haven't seen for a while. Last week we were talking about how they were doing snapshots for other series. Now it looks like they come back to older ones. Maybe there is a shift or some kind of schedule there. Ben-Hur still minting, floor price barely above OG price. It's a rule. You can see almost everywhere. That's how it works now. Except Chuck D, for some reason, the incredibly high floor. 300 copies is not a lot. I assume people buying want to keep those. And I would assume he has more than 300 fans around the world. They just need to hear about the book. We also had a few snapshots this week. The Bible one, of course, on July 19th, so the monthly Stuff airdrop. But when it comes to books, we had the Snappy for El Passover's books 1 to 5. If you hold the 5 books, you get airdropped to you the remaining books of Without Mercy. Without Mercy is the Genesis asset of that series. I think it was sold for 79 ADA, and it didn't sell out. So what they're doing is that, you've been supporting us for a few months, so here, get some extra free books. We can see here current sets 510. I believe it was around 1,700 copies for Without Mercy. Maybe we can find it here. Yeah, 1.8 thousand. See? So yeah, basically if you got one book, there's a chance you get two. Pretty cool. It's exactly what they did with the Gutenberg Bible 2 years ago, and happy anniversary to the Gutenberg owners. So that's exactly what they did, what Book.io did with the Bible 2 years ago. And what happened is that people gifted them, the holder count grew, and price went up. Will we see something similar with Without Mercy? That's all we can hope for. And now for some shorter news. Claynation posted this picture of their CEO Lena with Stuff.io CEO's Josh. Looks like something is going on. And indeed, a couple of weeks back during Clay's After Dark X Space, Ben mentioned that they were scheming with Claynation. Looks like it's not rumors, it is real, it is happening. We don't yet know what exactly, but seeing two OG projects from Cardano working together is amazing. And this shows how book.io, stuff.io can be used as infrastructure by other projects. Clay Nations, they've been doing those clay animations. Now they can turn them into DA, have people truly own them, and then trade them and so on. And I feel like they are paving the way for other projects, other Web3 companies to leverage the stuff.io infrastructure to help them with marketing. Imagine you get an airdrop of a movie of an album just because you hold NFTs from another project. That would be pretty cool. And it gives another dimension to projects. It's not just profile picture or just an NFT like 3D token, whatever. It is media, it is art. And this allows those communities to build on their themes, develop their own cultures, their own references, and this strengthens the community. I'm curious to see what they have in store for us. Another thing that is very well worth mentioning is this. On the Discord in the authors and publishers channel, Jason posted something. Don't try and read, it's pretty long. Long story short, he's looking for testers for the self-publishing portal. Everyone was like, hey, when is that gonna happen? And now we have a real concrete first step. All of these are conditions, what you need to come up with, an EPUB, a cover, etc., etc. So these are technicalities. But the point is that basically Jason is telling indie authors, if you fill in those conditions, then contact me, and they plan to do a one-day bulk release of indie authors. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but this is a critical step. At least 3,000 indie authors are waiting. Some people have been waiting for 2 years, and I understand they become impatient. So now we are telling them, look, we are actually building the product. It's there in a very basic version, and we need to iron out some things, but you can help us do it. And well, who knows how long it's gonna be before the full product is fleshed out. This is a very, very important first step, and I think it's gonna give back hope to the indie authors. And for the ones who were on Discord at that time, and Jason did tag people, well, it's the opportunity to kind of skip the line and be the first ones. So congratulations on those who picked on that, and really looking forward to see the diversity of genres and authors we will have on this first bulk release of indie authors. And finally, there were some news on the newsletter. I'm just gonna focus on those last two. Displaying the value of the bookshelf and the library in the app. This is done. They plan to roll it out next week. So I'm counting on everyone to take screenshots of their bookshelves and troll Amazon. Hey, you think you own your ebooks on Amazon? No. Here I own, and look how much it's worth. Do I have an addiction problem? Yeah, maybe, but at least I own it. And then we see a small paragraph about Mint and Print, where they explain that they are finalizing the shipping integration for international orders. And they ordered the final print test for Frankenstein. What does this mean? Why you don't ship a product if the product is not ready? At least sounds logical to me. They talk about final print test, so hopefully this one will be the good one. And they talk about shipping for actually international orders. Maybe US domestic orders already sorted out. Looks like we are getting very close of that one. Not so long ago, there was a post on X with a cover for Frankenstein, a black cover. It looked pretty cool. How much longer? I don't know, but every now and then we get some update. So it looks like it's happening. And that will be one of the next big things. to be able to turn our books, our digital books, into physical ones with unique covers, unique ISBN. It's gonna be another big step. And actually, when I think about it, we have Mint and Print, we have music, we have video, we have books, audiobooks. We can pay by credit card. We can log in with socials. There is stuff happening with the token. I'm gonna get to that later. So what was next on the roadmap? Oh yeah, ingesting catalogs, but they kind of did a test with those romance books last week, 16 books at once. There's a self-publishing portal, but hey, they're doing a test run right now. And then the marketplace. Looks like, wow, everything will be done. Everything will be ready this year. It may very well be. Wow, like what's next after that? Kind of amazing. It is official, the book token has been renamed to Stuff. No change was required. This is just metadata, just a picture, just a name. The token is exactly the same in the background. It's the same contract, the same quantity. Nothing was swapped. It's just the label that is different. And we could argue the utility is also different because Stuff also powers up the Stuff.io ecosystem with music and videos. So it actually got even better. It's not fully propagated yet. On MintSwap, we can see the Stuff ADA pair. But if you go to Tap Tools, you'll see it's still called Book. Apparently it needs some more time to fully update. And when you look at the 7 days, we are at minus 1.82, so pretty stable after this run up. But what I wanted to point out was the holder count. Last week we were below 10,000, maybe 9.9, something like that. Now we are 10.4. So 500 more people came out of nowhere. Yeah. So they heard probably about the token bridge, which should be released next week, and maybe they're betting on that, or maybe they just saw that, okay, looks like the token is regaining some strength, and let's get onto it before it pumps harder. Who knows? In any case, really good to see some more holders coming in, and I'm personally really curious. We talked about the self-publishing portal before. When that will be fully enforced, creators will need the token to publish. And well, I don't know if they already bought in. No, we know we have 3,000 offers waiting in line at those 10,000 holders, maybe. But that will be a huge price catalyst. The other thing that we need to expect is consume to earn. We still don't know when that will be released, but it looks like a lot of pieces are in place. I mean, we have the app on all media types. I don't know what are we waiting for, actually, if we can already consume everything. I don't know, maybe there are some finer details that I'm not aware of, maybe some kind of anti-bot system. We don't want people to game the system, to consume to earn mechanics. So maybe something like that. But as I said earlier, they already built so much, and there are a few important big steps left, but I guess consume to earn could take priority on that. It's in their 2024 goals for mass adoption, so it has to be this year, right? And we'll see what this does. Maybe distributing the token more will make it that people will sell after they read. But to read, to listen, you need to buy the asset in the first place. So people who have been there a while and have a collection, if they are selling on secondary, then maybe these people will get money like that, and then other people will get the token and they will sell it to, to subsidize their purchases. Maybe it's truly somehow a circular economy. So yeah, that's one thing that may happen. But the thing I suspect the most is that, well, all blockchains will hear about Stuff.io now. And when they will see that, hey, I can buy with, with credit card. Okay, I can branch some base or some Matic, some ETH, get some books and earn something, then yeah, I think we'll get more and more people, more and more holders. A lot of those holders will be captive in the ecosystem because what they will earn, they will reinvest to buy new items. About Stuff Episode 1, you could buy with the Stuff token. Maybe there'll be more of these things. So, alright, token stable after a run-up, more holders. Is it the beginning of a new dynamic? I have no idea. But hey, as always, I'm just holding until it goes to what, $1, I guess? Because why not? Why wouldn't it make it with millions of creators who will want to get 70% of primary sales instead of breadcrumbs from ads on YouTube? I don't know. I'm not a creator. And that's it for this week. First music, DEA, token rename, that's done. Next week, token bridge, bookshelf value displayed in the app. More things are coming, and it's just truly amazing. Also, this first test run with the self-publishing portal, they are building like crazy, and more is gonna come. It's been 2 years. And I feel like they're gonna make it. They're gonna build everything on their roadmap until the end of the year, or maybe 1 year from now. And we'll have it, folks. We'll have the killer app that will bring creators and their audiences. And if you've been with us from the start, I truly hope that your support and patience will be rewarded. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week.